Please tell me your name.
Sir, I am Reshma Parida.
Okay. And also tell me something about your. Okay, first tell me your roll number. Do you remember your roll number for this exam?
Yes, sir. My roll number is 304226.
Okay, so tell me something about you without mentioning your name. Means formal introduction for the interview.
Sir, I have done my post-graduation from Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology in MSc Forestry. So I have done my graduation from College of Forestry, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology in Forestry. I did my schooling from Puri. So my achievements are I'm gold medalist in MSc Forestry, and I am a recipient of merit scholarship, as well as I was awarded as the school topper for the academic year 2012 to 14.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Right. So today we will be discussing on agriculture and forest legislation.
Yes, sir.
Have you prepared forest legislations?
Sir, I have not thoroughly prepared.
Next interview but agriculture you are thoroughly prepared?
Sir, I have prepared forest.
Okay, for today you have prepared forestry?
Yes, sir.
Thoroughly you have prepared?
Yes, sir.
So this interview will be basically based on forestry?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me what are the different forest types in India?
So there are mainly 5 types of forest, which are evergreen forest, temperate forest, montane, and littoral and swamp forest, and alpine shrub.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So in Odisha, which is the leading according to Campion and Self classification, which is the tree which covers the maximum geographical area?
So maximum geographical area of Odisha is covered by 2 forest groups, which are moist deciduous and dry deciduous forest.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Fine. So tell me something about the silvicultural practices of the 3 leading trees that you find in Odisha, or 3 most common trees that you find in Odisha. Silvicultural practices of those trees.
Sorry,
Understood the
sir.
question?
Sorry, sir, I don't know, sir.
एटा देखिए सिल्विकल्चरल प्रैक्टिसेस सब आपन को 20-25 टा देकी सिलेबस तो एटलीस्ट थोड़ा इंपोर्टेंट गुडा सेगुडा आपन देखियो ओडिसा गुडा कॉमन अछि सेमति तो से किछि पढ़ा करी पर सेरा के देखियो.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me something about the in forestry, what is a forest working plan?
So forest working plan is a plan for the next working plan period, which consists of 10 years for overall forest management, which includes various silvicultural practices, cultural operations, and wildlife conservation and protection.
Okay. Right. So, what are the major issues according to you? At least 3 major issues you tell me regarding the forests of Odisha.
So the main issues are, first and foremost, there is high incidence of pest and disease attack, and secondly, human-animal conflicts, and thirdly, there is discontention discontention among the tribal population regarding their rights and concession.
What the government has done to solve these problems?
So the government have taken various steps. So, firstly, they have formulated various schemes such as Amar Jangala Yojana, Joint Forest Management for managing the forest, and Forest Right Act 2006 for harmonizing the balance between the environment as well as the tribal community residing inside the forest. Secondly, government has tried to persuade people for maximum participation so that they can live in harmony with the forest. Thirdly,
Okay. So, what is the most important, according to you, most important qualities that a forest officer should have? At least three, you tell me. You can tell me more if you want.
Still, sir, a forest officer should have good physique, so that he can manage, or so that individual can manage all the responsibilities allotted to him or her. Secondly, that individual should have basic knowledge regarding forest, as I believe you cannot conserve what you don't know about. So he should have a basic knowledge. Thirdly, he or she should be patient so that he can address the issue that he or she faces.
What is the total forest cover in India?
So all over Odisha.
India.
So the forest percentage, sir?
Percentage of geographical area.
Sir, 24.15.
Odisha?
So it's 33 sir, I'm not sure, 33.1418. Sir, I will read about it.
Okay. And your district?
So Puri has 6.37% of geographical area covered with forest.
Okay. So, tell me something about the different silvicultural systems that you know, and tell me like as many as you know, along with at least two of their fundamental features, like clear felling or shelter wood system. Okay, like that. How many types of silvicultural systems you know, and 2 points about each of these?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Okay. It is the fundamental data, types of silvicultural systems.
So I have a basic idea, but I don't know the details.
Details of characteristic, basic characteristics, data का Okay. So clear felling में कौन हो? Basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I know that.
So tell me.
So there are basically two types of silviculture system, which can be classified as clear felling system and shelter wood system. In clear felling system, the forest operations are carried out in one single operation, where equal or equiproductive areas are clear felled in one single operation, and whereas in shelter wood system, the felling is carried out in two or more operations.
Okay.
As per the objective of the forest management.
Okay. What is followed in Odisha normally, or in India generally now? It's clear felling or shelter wood, or some other?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Selection try follow selection system. देखिए बेटा.
Yes.
It is fundamental things of silviculture. And
Yes.
one expert will be from forestry or agriculture. तो
Yes,
ସେମାନେ
sir.
थोड़ा सा आराम में पहुंचाने के लिए. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, tell me something about mangroves, like mangrove forest. Do we have any mangrove forest here in Odisha?
Yes, sir.
Where?
So mangrove forest is found in Bhitakanika in Kendrapada district. In Puri district also we have mangrove forest in the Gopala block near Prachi river, and some extensive tracts in Ganjam district.
Ganjam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At least two properties of these forests.
So mangrove forest help in mitigating climate change, and secondly, it helps in managing the wild flora and fauna found within it.
Okay. Right. So, tell me something about the various non-timber forest produce. Okay. In Odisha, you start from the major ones, which is providing maximum revenue to the state. Three or four important non-timber forest produce of Odisha, you can tell me.
So the important NTFPs found all over Odisha are, first is Kendu leaf, and second is Siali leaves, and third is Shauria robusta seeds.
What are they used for?
So Kendu, so I've read about it, sir. And so Siali Bahunia variegata, which is used for making plates, mainly by the tribal community, and Shauria robusta seeds are used for extraction, oil extraction.
So tell me something about agroforestry. What do you mean by agroforestry?
Sir, agroforestry is basically the land use system where agricultural crops and forest crops are grown together on a particular land.
Grown together
Yes, sir.
on a particular land.
Yes, sir. So in combinations.
Okay. So any example you can give? Successful example. Take it from Odisha, for example.
So shifting cultivation is widely practiced, which is an Asian form of agroforestry.
And what do they basically? What is the combination you're talking about? What combination do they use?
Sir, in shifting cultivation, they mainly grow agricultural crops.
Okay.
After clear felling a particular forest area.
Okay. After clear felling of particular forest area. Okay. So, tell me something about watershed management. What do you know? First, tell me what is the concept of watershed management.
So, sorry sir, I don't know.
Watershed management, basic concept ही explain करिए.
So, watershed is basically an area from where the water is outsourced to an water body, and so I don't have detailed knowledge. I will read about it.
Okay, तो आप देखिए तो वैसे तो.
Yes, sir.
Right? अच्छा. So which is your strongest component of your forestry syllabus? I mean, which you have read properly.
Sir, NTFP, sir, forest product and utilization.
Forest product and utilization.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me something about medicinal and ornamental plants, and give some examples of some medicinal and ornamental plants of Odisha.
So, Medicinal plants have been and are a source for obtaining medicines since ancient and also used widely at present. And different medicinal plants are Rauwolfia serpentina, Withenia somnifera. So
Okay.
Sir, Eggle marmalose.
ये जो ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଓକେ ତାର କମନ୍ ନେମ୍ସ ର ବି କହିବେ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ତ ମାନେ ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଫିକ୍ ନେମ୍ସ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଦ କମନ୍ ନେମ୍ସ ବୋଥ୍ ୟୁ ନିଡ୍ ଟୁ ସେ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି
Yes, sir.
ତାହେଲେ ତାର ଇମ୍ପାକ୍ଟ ଆହୁରି ଭଲ ହବ ରାଇଟ୍
Yes.
ଓକେ ଫାଇନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ୟୁ ନୋ ଅବାଉଟ୍ ଅର୍ନାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟସ୍
Yes, sir. Ornamental plants are the plants which are mainly for decorative and recreational purposes, such as uh, Tugger Sadabahar, Catharanthus roseus,
ओके
and Rose, Marigold, Jasmine, and etc.
ओके फाइन So, under the various forest laws, okay, you have
Yes.
studied about forest legislation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, under the various forest laws, you tell me what are the rights given to the indigenous people, the tribals, those who reside within the forest.
Sir, considering Forest Right Act 2006,
Yes.
tribals have certain rights, such as they have the right for fodder collection, right to collect the non-timber forest products, and they have been allotted land for carrying out these various activities, which they have to carry out in accordance with the forest law without causing any kind of damage to the biodiversity or the forest.
Okay. Fine. So, you know about the National Forest Policy?
Yes, sir. Currently, the guiding principle for forest management is National Forest Policy 1988.
And why so for such a long period government has not changed it or amended it? 1988, today is 2021, or some draft is being planned. National Forest Policy draft. Do you know about any draft National Forest Policy in the last 3-4 years?
Yes, sir. A draft has been prepared, but it has not been passed in the parliament.
Okay. So, have you gone through the draft? Or at least you know the important provisions of the draft?
No, sir. So I will read about it.
Yeah, go through that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Go through that. So, you know what is EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment?
Yes, sir. So it is a management tool for accessing the advantages and disadvantages before carrying out a project. And it is carried out before taking any developmental project to assess its overall impact on the environment.
Okay. Fine. So, you're talking about the National Forest Policy of 1988. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something about the National Forest Policy of 1988, the major features?
Yes, sir. The National Forest Policy 1988 provides that 1/3 of the geographical area of India should be covered under forest, which should incorporate 60% in the Himalayas, which are prone to erosion, and 20% in the plains. And secondly, it maintains a balance between the tribal community residing inside the forest and the forest and the legislation.
Okay. Right. So, also tell me something about the Environment Protection Act. EPA. You have studied about it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me something.
So the Environment Protection Act 1986 was formulated by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change for the protection and conservation of the environment, which are facing wide problems due to natural and anthropogenic activities.
Okay. Fine. So, any local law that you know? Local forest legislation, local law, Odisha specific.
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Okay. Right. So, if you analyze the different laws, okay, forest right and other laws, according to you, okay, what is the lacuna, main lacuna
So
in
I
our forest laws?
so I
Or
feel-
you feel that no, that's no problem.
So I feel that certain forest laws comes in conflict with various other legislations such as Forest Right Act 2006 comes in conflict with PESA, PESA. So as in PESA, the revenue villages are the administrative center for management, whereas in Forest Right Act, the tribal people are not managed. The tribal people demands or problems are not managed by the Gram Sabha or the Gram Panchayat. Instead of that, they are subjected to the Protected Area Management Authority.
Okay. Okay. So, tell me something about the major. You said one problem among the tribals was discontent, especially related to their rights.
Yes, sir.
What are the problems, or let's say, what are the issues related to the implementation of or the provisions of the Forest Rights Act? Do you know what is the actual name of the Forest Rights Act? Actual name is not Forest Rights Act, something else. The name of the statute.
Sorry, sir, I will read about it, sir. Sir, I can only remember the partial.
Forest Right Act आमे कहूँ
Yes, sir.
तार नाटा एक्चुअली मैंने से स्टैट्यूट रो नाटा लॉ रो नाटा जोटा पार्लियामेंट पास करले सेटा फॉरेस्ट राइट एक्ट नु ठीक अछि सेटा गोटे ताको देखिबे कोनटा दिया इछटा रिलेटेड टू शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट एंड शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स ओके स्पेशल राइट्स की कोन सेमती गोटे तार अछि नाटा
Yes.
सेटा देखियो तो सेमती फॉरेस्ट राइट एक्ट आमे जनरलाइज करी कहूँ actual name of the statute is different. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Then I ask you in that case.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, final question would be.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବୋର୍ଡ ଦରକାର ଏକ୍ସଟେନସନ ବୋର୍ଡ
କୋଉଠି ସେଠି ନା ସେଠି କିଛି ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଲ୍ୟାପଟପ୍ ରେ
ଲଞ୍ଚ ସାରି ନା ଆଉ ସେ ତିନିଟା ପିଲା
ହଁ ସେ ସେପଟେ ଚାଲିଛି ମୁଁ ଥିବି ଏପଟେ ମୁଁ ତାପରେ Okay. So my last question to you would be, tell me something about the structure of the forest department in Odisha.
So the structure of the forest department is that the head of the department is Honorable Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. Under him Under him comes the additional chief secretary. After that, it is divided into the PCCF, further to RCCF, and after that divisional forest officer, and further ACF, and subsequently ranger, forester, and forest guard.
Okay. So, what are the various divisions which you find in Odisha Forest Department?
So the department is categorized into 3 divisions, which are basically territorial, wildlife, and Kendu Lift division.
Okay. And each division is headed by? Is the head of
Yes, sir, RCCF.
RCCF.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Regional Chief Conservator of Forest.
Regional Chief Conservator of Forest. Okay. So suppose you are, if you are getting into forest service, okay, what will be the maximum or the highest rank to which you can go, or any OFS officer can go?
Sir, DFO.
That is the maximum.
So sorry, sir, I don't know. I will deliver it.
Okay. Tell me the rank structure of Odisha Forest Service. So you are joining as junior branch, okay, in OFS junior branch. Then after that,
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
এইটা টিকে ক্যারিয়ার প্রোগ্রেশনটা টিকে দেখিবে।
Yes, sir.
সে যে লিঙ্কস অফ মটেরিয়াল দিয়া ହେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ ଅଛି ଏଇଟା
Yes, sir.
ଟିକେ ଦେଖିଦେବେ ଏଇ ଡଟଟା, ରାଇଟ୍?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So that will be the end of the interview. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So actually ଯଦି ଆମେ ମାର୍କିଂ କରିବା, so out of 200 I will give you 120. ठीक ଅଛି?
Yes, sir.
First ହେଲା content, okay, how to get ଭଲରେ prepare କରିବେ।
Yes, sir.
Number 1, eye contact का आपको ठीक ଅଛି, but 100% नहीं, so eye contact must be 100%.
Yes, sir.
Third, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଲାଇକ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କି ଏଇଟା ମୋତେ ଆସୁନି, ତାକୁ ୱାର୍ଡସରେ କହିବେ ଆଉ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି କହିବେ। ଲାଇକ୍ କେବେ କେବେ କ'ଣ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ହଲେଇ କହୁଛନ୍ତି, ରାଇଟ୍?
Yes.
ତ ସେଇଟା କ୍ଲିୟରଲି କହିବେ। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣ ସ୍ମାଇଲ୍ଟା ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ ହେଉଛି, ତ ସେଇଟା ଭଲ, ଓକେ। ଆଉ ତାପରେ ନମ୍ବର 4, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯେତେବେଳେ ବସିବେ ହାତଟା keep it on your knees or ଗୋଡ଼ରେ ଯୋଉଠି comfortable position ସେଇଠି ରଖିପାରିବେ, ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି? Rest of the things are fine. So you must practice for 2 hours mirror interview of 40 minutes ଗୋଟେ session.
Yes.
Each session must be 40 minutes. ସେଇଟା important, okay?